300. This is the two UGS players duking it out for first and third. We're gonna hop into it.
How fitting, man. And how fitting for Ploopy to be the one that comes in, wreaks havoc at this venue, and then dips.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable. Okay, starting off hot, though. That was almost a deeply early stock.
Yeah, this is going to be such a differently paced game comparatively to the last one, right? Because that's just the kind of player difference that Dank can kind of put out for you, right? He was looking for the kill right there, 88%, all the way in the top of the blast zone, going for up B, just to see if he can steal away IceKnight's stock. That's like that's kind of the audacity that you have to have when you're playing this character.
Okay. Yeah, combo action. This is fine. This is totally understandable. You do have to pay a little bit of tax in this type of situation. You make a mistake, you pay some tax, and Dank is fine with that because of how many mistakes he gets away with.
Yeah, exactly. He's able to kind of, you know, these up B drifts, right? Where it's like, you should be able to punish that, but no, it's got so much drift and not enough end lag to compensate for it that Dank is able to get out of every situation scot-free and even reverse the situation and find himself a kill really, really quickly afterwards. Really good stuff for Dank as he's able to take the first stock, tacking on a quick 33%, and oh, here are these up airs. Not a fourth one, but it doesn't matter. We're going to reset with a back air. IceKnight kind of stuck in the corner here. Can we find a way out?
Okay, catches him with a grab. Yeah, what did we talk about? If he's in this scramble situation, Falcon kick point blank, and it works.
It will catch you.
Unbelievable. Okay, we get a chance here though. We get one ledge trap.
Yeah.
We get two ledge traps.
Two ledge. Can we go for maybe a third?
We connect. That one works.
All right. We're back in it. We're back in it. Points on the board for IceKnight here in game number 1. Can we find a little bit of something nice nair? But unfortunately for you, Dank is too ready for that grab, and now you're off stage. Can we find something? Can we find our way back? Dank is so ready. These frame traps coming out from him. You know, out of all the characters to frame trap with, Captain Falcon is certainly one of them.
Yeah, I mean, usually a strong character to frame trap with, but again, it's against Greninja, who has fairly ambiguous, vertical movement.
Yeah.
Horizontal, though, not at all. And that's the whole thing is that when you have a character like Captain Falcon that has such great lingering options or sweeping options, all you need is one X or Y axis to be covered. That was quite an option.
That was the option. I mean, probably just trying to catch the up B on the way up, right? But it doesn't matter. IceKnight is able to find a little bit of something. Ooh, are we ready for the tech? Yes, we are. IceKnight getting out of danger. That could have been super scary for him. Oh, yeah, we're not ready. No. Not this time. You're not Falcon kicking me point blank again.
It's unbelievable, man. The stuff this guy gets away with. Okay. Yeah, IceKnight trying to play very safe. Overshooting. Okay. So we run from right side platform while IceKnight is on left side platform. We run from underneath right side platform to left ledge and gentleman jab.
Hey.
So anyways, these guys have played 90 million games against each other. Okay, they played 80 games against each other, actually. Yep. Dank is up 52-28. That's crazy.
Yeah, Dank has had IceKnight's number for quite a while here. And that you weren't looking. You weren't looking.
Can we rewind? Can we rewind?
Not here. Is he? No, he's not dead.
God, why did I bother, man? I was going to say something about IceKnight having won 4 of the last 5 sets. I need to not. That apparently doesn't matter, man. It
no. It's Dank, right? It's Dank. It doesn't matter. He's going to find another one. Oh,
that was cute.
Good counter. Really good counter. Yeah.
I love that. The use of and this is something that IceKnight's been a little bit out of practice, a little bit cold lately after having gone to college. And something that he was doing a lot of when he was way more active is innovating with substitute and innovating with Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
So I like that we're starting to find a little bit more of that in what is effectively Grand Finals. But is it too little too late?
I mean, your back's kind of against the wall here, but I mean, if there's any place to find it, it would be here because Dank is going to keep stealing your stocks away just before you can even think about it.
Yeah, so you have to start making these aggressive decisions because you're always on the back foot, right? That's the biggest problem is that Greninja really thrives on the front foot when you can control the pacing of the game. Sir Dank is the most uncomfortable when he is not controlling the pace of the game. And IceKnight has just not been able to find a lead, and it makes it look so easy for Sir Dank. Like, off stage, in close quarter situations, it's impossible.
And I like that early up B coming out from Dank there, just so you, I just want to point it out. I love that early up B, right? Knowing your jump got snuffed out really early in that sequence, and just being like, I'm not risking it. But unfortunately forced to recover pretty low due to the hydro pump. IceKnight kind of praying for something, because that one more hit from Dank might just spell the end. But he has so much to work, like he has so much room to make up.
All starts with a grab. Attacking on some guaranteed damage. Oh, a jab block. Tried to follow it up a little too slow to the draw. Just a little bit.
Just a little. And I love that empty hop right there. Make Dank second guess. Just for a second, if you can. So we can get the turnaround grab, but it doesn't matter because that move, man. That move.
But the DI, I just made the face that IceKnight makes the entire set. I was disgusted. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate situation.
It's just gonna happen to you. I mean, if you're not ready, and you can see a little bit of frustration coming out from IceKnight here, right? Because you, like we said earlier, right? He's feeling sluggish. He's not feeling himself. But this is where you need to, like you mentioned, right? Dank struggles the most when he cannot dictate how fast we're playing. If we can't play at Dank's speed, things start to crumble for him. So what IceKnight needs, if we're feeling sluggish, we have to force Dank to also play at that pace. And if we can't find a way to do that, then he's just going to run over you.
The challenge is finding the first opening. And it's like IceKnight found the first one and couldn't convert it. And then Sir Dank found another one and converted it all the way to 100%. And so again, you're on the back foot.
Yeah. But can we find something, right? We're able to find another dash attack on the on the landing. We got him on the ledge. Oh, I love that nair on the Falcon kick. Really good stuff. You see a lot of Chicago players these days. You see a lot of Chicago players these days really kind of getting creative with how they decide they want to punish Falcon kick, right? Since it's so prominent in our meta specifically, knowing the ins and outs of that move, when you can punish it, when you can snuff it out, is so important. So we're seeing a lot of that coming out from our top brass here. But we're sitting at 146%, and that dash attack is going to take it straight off the top.
He's been holding in a lot. That's all I'm going to say, man. That's all I'm going to say. He's been holding in a lot. Oh, okay, cute. I like the idea. I like the potential here. If you can close out the stock quickly. Okay, we're cooking a little bit too hard.
Yeah, a little too hard, but we were able to find a footstool out of shield. No conversion off of it, and we're at that unfortunate present that characters like Greninja, Bayo, and these other characters that can't really reliably find kills, and you have to find a way to get creative. You have to get hard call-outs. We're able to find a quick pivot grab to throw him back off stage. Can we find something? There goes the jump, and unfortunately, you're just too slow on the draw. You are going to get reversal.
Okay, swinging out of the air. Nice air-to-air. It's the only move you can air-to-air with, and you have to predict it because of how slow it is to come out. Correctly predicting Sir Dank is something that's very difficult to do, and IceKnight, yes, found it if only for a moment, but now you are a full stock down off of what started with one interaction of Sir Dank at the beginning of this game, leading to 100%, has snowballed this far.
Yeah, and it's starting to get real hard to get, out of the Sir Dank vortex. But yeah, there we go. We're able to jump over the get-up attack, knowing we're not going to be able to get the jab block, going for the reset with the nair. We are going to get rapid jabbed, unfortunately, on the second tech, missed tech, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. IceKnight is... No, it's starting to matter now. It's starting to matter now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Trying to steal it all away right there. A little dangerous for both of them, but finding the tech, Sir Dank was ready for it. That was cute.
Yeah, love that tomahawk coming out from Dank there, going for the grab. That Shadow Sneak is going to force Dank off of the ledge so that IceKnight can find something. Oh my god,
I was worried.
What a dangerous nair on that up smash. But that forward air is not going to take the stock. IceKnight has to find a little bit of something. That Hydro Pump pumps him. The Hydro Pump pops him up onto the ledge for the grab.
Looked like a traditional fighting game restand. Like just immediately standing right in front of you on the ledge. That's crucial. That's huge. You get one more lease on life in this tournament to not get third, but potentially fight for that first place finish. Yeah, 90%.
Dank is just going to start throwing out his kill moves, right? Those up smashes, those back airs, that wall of pressure that Dank is so good at. But I love the aggression off of the ledge there. Do not let Dank reversal you there. Do not let him take control.
It's very difficult to know how quick to play this. Baiting out the Falcon kick is huge. It seems like IceKnight knows what Dank is looking for, but can't find the right punish. That's the difficulty with being... Yeah, I know, holding on that one got me worried. That's the difficulty with being out of practice, or at least not as in practice as you usually are, is that your hands have to be on the money. You can tell IceKnight knows what to look for, knows when to find it, but isn't executing. Finds the correct execution and sends it to a game 4. He's warm.
Oh my god, finally. And we saw it at the end there, right? Where him just kind of turning back and forth on the ledge there, and then immediately popping up in the air the second he sees Dank moving, knowing, so confident that he's going to jump there and able to catch it with the back air. Really good stuff coming out from IceKnight there to kind of put himself on the board, get the ball moving, stopping that Moxie boost that we talk about so often when it comes to Dank.
And we're sending it back to PS2. This is what we expected to see in at least this set, is the constant runbacks. What is the adaptation here? How does IceKnight not let this game get so far away that he has to find the craziest stock reversal to be able to win this one?
Yeah, we can see him already starting to try and slow things down to a crawl, right? So much pressure coming out from Dank all the time. Oh, it's kind of a bad air dodge, but it doesn't matter. That upbeat goes so far to make it back, so it doesn't really matter. But IceKnight is going to take full advantage of that, tacking on 56%. Quick 65, another forward air, 81. All of a sudden, we're in the lead off of a single missed air dodge.
Okay, I love this tether range that IceKnight is playing at. He understood that slowing down the pace of the game isn't the answer. You can't slow it down, because if you do, you're going to get piecemeal hits, 10%. And every time that Dank finds an opening on you, it's 50, 60%. So he started doing dash back and fishing for dash attacks, racking up the percent quickly and getting advantage states to read out Dank. First lead we've seen from IceKnight this set.
Ooh, but it's quickly snuffed away from him with a rising nair from Dank. But you're right. IceKnight is doing so good with that kind of bait and run, right? Just kind of, I'm going to play in your face. I'm going to see what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do, and I'm going to keep on the pressure just with my movement alone. But Dank is not having none of that. Oh my god, what a frame trap with the knee into the upbeat. And that down air isn't going to spike, but it doesn't matter. We're in a dangerous position as IceKnight, and we're able to find a way out, because you know Dank is looking for that up smash.
You know he's going to throw it away. 107% though, back in the lead. Dank is where he likes to be. IceKnight, again, slowing down the pace of the game, but it's not slowing it down. It's baiting. It's waiting and baiting. It looks like he's slowing it down. It looks like you can approach aggressively, and then he finds that opening quickly. The issue is that involves setting up neutral in a very specific way, and if you give it up one time, you're in dire straits.
Yeah. Oh my god, fantastic parry. Not able to get anything off of it except more stage control. But no upbeat for you. No upbeat
That's
for
crazy.
you.
That's crazy, because the hit traded. The down tilt doesn't normally connect into up smash at that angle that it sends at. But because you traded with the down tilt, there was no end lag, and the up smash could come out immediately. Insane awareness from IceKnight. That was quick thinking. He's not sluggish anymore.
Yeah, he's fully awake at this point, knowing that his tournament is on the line. That 1-2-3 rapid jab, gentleman, is going to take the stock for Dank. But right now, this is so huge for IceKnight, because he is really starting to find the cracks in Dank's armor. We're able to find the mixed tech. Attack on 75%. Can we find a little bit more? No up air for you. But you're sitting in a good position. Really good nair, but it's going to get snuffed out immediately. Dank now on the offensive.
Okay, down throw. DIing out. We're resetting right now, trying to get back to that optimal position that we like to be in. Scramble situations are not beneficial for IceKnight. Dank loves those positions, and so you can see he's approaching with shield. Anytime the IceKnight tries to reset to center, Dank is on his butt like grass.
Yeah, and there's those Falcon kicks coming out. We haven't seen a lot of those, and now we're just waiting. We're just waiting. Can we find something? Ooh, yeah, Dank wants that dash attack so bad. You know he's just looking antsy for it, because he knows all he needs is one more. But the Falcon kick is going to take it right off the top. Oh, man.
Tragic ending for IceKnight as Dank finds the one thing we alluded to before this set. Point blank